You can't see what I see, but I'm laying on my yoga mat in the middle of the woods, looking up at the sky. There's stars. The air feels so good, and the smells delicious of leaves. I'm so grateful because it was nice enough this morning to do some yoga, and I haven't done that in a really long time. I feel so much better, reconnected, refreshed, renewed. And now I'm just laying here, looking up at the stars. I'm trying to be creative and use like a little strap to hold my phone onto my ridgeline. So I'm shaking a little bit because in a hammock you kind of move a lot. So hopefully that isn't too annoying. I'll try to sit still. This morning started out great. Yoga in the dark, under the stars. And then I pulled back my tarp so that I could watch the sunrise and started to make my water for my coffee and my oats. And then Mother Nature decided she wanted to rain. And so I scrambled, almost knocking over my boiling water, and threw my tarp back to try to keep my gear dry, and then brought everything under the tarp and didn't get too wet. So that's good. But not exactly how I wanted to finish this morning. So I think I'm ready to pack up and go. Unfortunately, I have some damp stuff that I'll be taking, and I hope I can get it all dried out at the hostel. One thing most hikers do before they get into town is they try to eat all of their food, and they call that a success. I've said before that that's not important to me. What is important is nutrition. So I do carry probably about 2 pounds of extra food every time I come into town. I do try to finish this jar of peanut butter. I will get another one in town, and this is so common. Everybody kind of walks around with a jar of peanut butter and takes a couple spoonfuls every time they stop. It is not uncommon to see hikers add peanut butter to a variety of things, some odd things. I'm almost done. So when I get into town, probably have this finished, at least over the next day, and then I'll get a new jar. So one thing regarding the peanut butter is that I found a jar of almond butter in a hiker box at a hostel last time I was in. And so I got a little creative, and I turned the peanut butter jar on its side so that all the peanut butter went to one side. Then I stuck it in the freezer. And then when it was frozen, I opened it up and scooped the almond butter on the other side. So I had half almond butter and half peanut butter. It worked out really well. I was a little disappointed by the rain this morning, but it makes everything smell so good out here. Just a 6-mile walk into town today, where I will pick up my package and try to upload some videos and catch up on that side of things. I'll teach yoga tonight. And yeah, it's a 3-mile walk into town, so there's a group of hikers that might try to share a shuttle, which would be really nice. And then I can get some real food at the grocery store. So this is the ridgeline I've been following all morning. Just kind of walking beside it, looking over every once in a while as the sun tries to peep out. I'm walking a ridgeline. It's just kind of far down, but I'm on my way down into town. It's really turning out to be a nice day. It's warm. I've taken all my layers off. The sun peeps in and out. It's a great day to be hiking, but it's also a great day to be sitting and relaxing. Plus, my ankles are bugging me, and that's kind of weird. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I rolled up my calves and feet yesterday, and also did yoga last night and this morning. Maybe. Time for a rest. The sun is definitely out now. It's gonna be a beautiful day. It already is. What am I saying? I had moonlight, starlight yoga. I had a nice rain shower. Now I have sun and pine forests and a descent. And I'm headed over. There's a river down there. You can hardly see it through the trees. That's where I'm headed. Can you see the little town down there? There it is. And then there's the river. This is too funny. I came into the hostel, put my stuff down, walked and took a shower, and when I came back, there is a giant sweet potato on my bunk. Somebody knows I'm here. It's the little things that mean a lot. I'm here at the hostel and I picked up my resupply, and my mom sent me homemade peanut clusters. Yum.